What's up? It's your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your nephew, your friend, your kinfolk, but I can't be your son. It's the one, Will Henry, God's Will Fitness. So this is vlog number 13. All right, I've talked to you about cardio. I've talked to you about resistance training. Now I want to talk to you about nutrition, right? Last but not least, because it's very important. It's going to be 75 to 80% of your success when you're trying to change your body composition. So if you're trying to get bigger, if you're trying to get smaller, if you're trying to get leaner, if you're trying to put on more muscle, nutrition is going to be a big part of your success when trying to achieve that goal. So you got to keep that in mind. And while you're on this road to nutrition, while you're on this road to learning what foods to put in your body, what things your body is sensitive to, what helps it, what type of energy your body needs, or what energy that it can run off with optimal performance, then that's why nutrition is important, correct? So the first thing about nutrition is knowing about calories, right? 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. 1 gram of carbohydrates is 4 calories. 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. So most of the time, things that are high fat content are usually more calories, right? They're usually high calorie foods. So when you're reading the back of the label, when you're reading the nutritional facts, the supplemental facts, you want to know what you're taking, right? You want to know what you're putting in your body. You want to know how much calories there are per serving, and a lot of people don't know. And so when you understand this, it will help you with your goals and your success, like I said before. Then also, when you're trying to lose weight, right? You want to be at a caloric deficit, right? You want to be taking in less calories than you're burning. If you're trying to gain weight, you want to be at a caloric surplus, right? You want to be taking in more calories than you're burning. All right, so that's kind of the mindset or mind frame when it comes to putting on weight and losing weight, right? Your caloric deficit, your caloric surplus. So those are some important items that you need to know when it's pertaining to your nutrition. Then a lot of people ask me about macros, all right? What are macros? Macros are your macronutrients, your proteins, your fats, and your carbs. So depending on what your goal is, if you're trying to get lean, you're trying to get shredded, then you're probably gonna have a low carb, high protein, or maybe low fat, high protein. So that's the thing. You need to know your macros. If you're trying to achieve a certain look, if you're trying to achieve aesthetics, usually when it comes to aesthetics, that's when macros come into play. So we got your calories, right? We got your macros, right? We know how many calories are in each gram of macros. And then we just know to read the nutrition labels, right? But also make sure you record what you're eating. So if you don't know the nutritional labels, what you can start off with is recording what you're eating. Apps like MyFitnessPal, those are the things I recommend for my clients, but apps like that will help hold you accountable, because a lot of people don't know how much they're taking in, but if they record it, then they'll know, oh, that little piece of cake was X amount of calories. Oh, that slice of pizza was X amount of calories. Dang, that's basically all the calories I have for today. So when you understand like what you're eating, then it allows you to be more accountable. Then you're more aware, then you're more health conscious, because now you know what you're putting in your body. And that's the whole point of it all, right? To be aware, to be conscious, because you can do the diets, you can do the trendy diets, you can do all those trends, but the main thing you want to sustain or establish is a healthy lifestyle, right? Healthy eating. Because if you're doing it for an occasion, if you're doing it for an event or just an outing, going to the pool, how long is that gonna last, right? You're only gonna do it for temporary fixtures. You're only gonna do it for temporary pleasure. Then once that event is over, right? Because at that event, you probably done drunk a lot. You probably done ate a lot at that barbecue or at that banquet or at that buffet. Then boom, you just continue the bad habits from there. And then next thing you know, all the weight you lost, all the work that you put into accomplishing this goal is going out the window. So that's why we have to establish certain boundaries, right? We have to establish this lifestyle because this will help us in the long run. This will be something we can pass on to the next generation coming after us, like kids, you know, family members. But this is something that's going to help you be able to be ready without having to try to get ready. So next time an occasion, next time an event comes on, you're not scrambling, you're not in a rush trying to lose X amount of weight because you're already there. You've already established this healthy lifestyle, and so it doesn't matter what's going on because this is just the way you live. And so that's the thing, right? Lifestyle over diet. But sometimes getting on a diet might make you more aware, might make you more conscious of what you're eating, the stuff that you're putting into your body. So sometimes a diet can work, but really I want to present to y'all a lifestyle. So, hey, I hope I covered everything. Your nutrition is important. Everything that you do, everything you put in your body is important. You are what you eat. God's will, fitness.